Welcome to Awakening Heaven on Earth. Before we begin, take a moment to arrive. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to believe, and nowhere you need to go. Simply listen, contemplate, and notice what stirs and resonates within you. This is a shared space of reflection, presence, and remembrance. Now, let us begin. Welcome to this episode focused on becoming whole, the alchemical marriage, uniting the masculine and feminine within. Within you dwell two rivers, one of fire, one of water, one of sun, one of moon. For too long, they flowed apart. Yet they were always meant to meet. In the temple of your heart, they embrace. And the great union is revealed. The strength and the softness, the will and the yielding, the seed and the womb, all one. This is the alchemy of the soul. The marriage that births eternity. The union that awakens the divine within you. Often the soul asks, what parts of me have I rejected as too strong, too soft, too rational, too emotional? Can I bring the masculine and feminine energies within me into sacred union so that I no longer search outside in others for what must first be made whole within me? And the wisdom within responds. There are two rivers flowing within me. One fierce like fire, one fluid like moonlight. One speaks in direction, clarity, and form. The other whispers in intuition, compassion, and flow. For a long time, I was not aware both energies existed within me. Nevertheless, in ignorance, I was taught to favor one and silence the other, to suppress my softness in the name of strength, to deny my power in the name of peace. I fractured the masculine in me, was made hard and distant. The feminine in me was made invisible or ashamed. And so, I sought relationship outside myself to balance what was missing within. Lovers, leaders, gods, all mirrors of my inner disunity. But now I see. Now I feel. Unity begins when I bring these two parts of myself into balance. I call back the mature masculine, not the wounded warrior, but the sacred protector. The structure, the spark, not to dominate, but to serve. Not to control, but to uphold. I call back the mature feminine, not the silenced, but the seer, the nurturer, the divine womb of wisdom. Not to yield from fear, but to receive with power. Not to hide, but to shine. The divine masculine and feminine meet within me. Not as opposites, but as complements. Not as roles, but as rhythms. And when they listen, when they honor each other, when they dance as one, I am made whole. This is the true and sacred marriage. This is the alchemical marriage. Not of physical gender, but of energy within each of us. Not of personality, but of essence. In this sacred union, my inner war ends. My longing dissolves. My body and being becomes a temple. Complete. Balanced. Fertile. Alive. I am no longer split between doing and being. Giving and receiving. Pursuing and surrendering. I live now as a marriage of heaven and earth. Sun and moon. Will and wonder. This is the union I once searched for in another. This is the union I now live within myself. And from here, every relationship becomes a reflection, not of lack, but of love within and overflowing. Let us now move into a time of reflection. Consider this. In what ways have you rejected, suppressed, or over-identified with either your masculine or feminine energy? Have you sought wholeness through relationships, hoping another would complete you? What does a sacred balance of giving and receiving, action and intuition, strength and softness, look like in your life? How do you respond when these energies conflict within you? Can you hold space within for their reconciliation? What would it feel like to live as a temple of inner harmony, embodying the sacred marriage of the divine feminine and divine masculine? Now, let us enter a time of communion with the divine. Please repeat after me. Beloved source of all that is, you are the original union, form and formless, light and dark, movement and stillness, masculine and feminine. Within me, you placed both, the seed of the masculine and the womb of the feminine, not in opposition, but in sacred harmony. Where I have divided these energies, heal me. Where I have rejected softness, restore it. Where I have feared strength, reclaim it. May the protector in me rise with honor. May the nurturer in me rise with power. Let me no longer battle within, but rest in the union you dreamed for me. Let this alchemical marriage be the foundation of every choice, every breath, every expression of love. Om, peace, amen. And now, before you return to your day, pause here. Notice the places within you that have been fighting to be heard. The strength that wanted permission to rise. The softness that wanted permission to breathe. The clarity that wanted to lead. The intuition that wanted to be trusted. Nothing within you was ever meant to be cast out. Nothing holy within you was ever meant to be silenced. You are not here to become one side of yourself. You are here to become whole. So let the fire and the water meet. Let the sun and the moon shine together. Let the doing and the being find their sacred rhythm. And as they do, may every relationship in your life flow not from lack, but from love overflowing. This is the alchemical marriage, the inner union that awakens all of the divine within you. As we come to a close, remember that this journey continues in many expressions. This podcast is part of a family of partner podcasts. Awakening Heaven on Earth. The space between heaven and earth and Living Heaven on Earth are 3 companion podcasts exploring spiritual awakening from complementary perspectives. Awakening Heaven on Earth offers the core teachings and mystical reflections on unity, love, and conscious living. The space between creates room for dialogue, reflection, and lived conversation around those teachings. Living Heaven on Earth focuses on basic spiritual practices that help embody these insights in daily life. Together, they form a unified journey of understanding, experience, and integration, inviting listeners to remember their connection with the divine, with one another, and with the living world. You can find all of them available on the same podcast streaming platforms wherever you listen. And if music helps carry these teachings deeper into the heart, the Unity, Awakening Heaven on Earth album is available on all major music streaming services as a musical companion to this journey. Wherever you engage, through listening, reflection, conversation, or music, May it gently remind you you are not separate. You belong to the one life, and heaven is already unfolding within you. Until next time, walk gently, love deeply, and embody heaven on earth.
I've been walking through the fire, trying to burn away my pride. Thought I'd lose what I desired, but I found the truth inside. Every scar became a teacher, every tear a sacred sign. What I thought would be my ending was a spark of the divine. This is alchemy, turning loss into grace. I found heaven in this place, fear into love, ash into flame. I'm not who I was, I'm not the same. Through the fire, through the ache, I found the gold no one can take. This is alchemy, and I'm finally free. I let go of who they told me I was supposed to be, broke the mirrors of illusion to finally see me free. It's a long road of surrender, but every truth brings peace. Now I wear my soul uncovered, and I'm learning how to breathe. This is alchemy, turning loss into grace. I found heaven in this place, fear into love, ash into flame. I'm not who I was, I'm not the same. Through the fire, through the ache, I found the gold no one can take. This is alchemy, and I'm finally free. Oh, don't be afraid of breaking, that's how the light gets through. The cracks you curse are sacred, they're the doorway back to truth. This is alchemy, turning loss into grace. I found heaven in this place, fear into love, ash into flame. I'm not who I was, I'm not the same. Through the fire, through the ache, I found the gold no one can take. This is